Hi, y'all. Wow, there's a lot of people here. Holy moly. My name is Kevin Hammers, Betty Hammers' son. Good Lord. You know how we're going to get this started? We're going to do a little dance-off. Because when my mom, we all met and talked about this day with my mother. And what she wanted was a celebration. She didn't want a funeral. And I know what that meant when she said that. Because what she wanted was for all of you to enjoy this day. And not to be sad. And not to be down. Because that's the way she was. So what we're going to do is we're going to do a 3-second dance-off. I wasn't kidding, I'm serious. That's what we're going to do. We're going to take this half of the room first, right here, so all of you stand up. You gotta do your best dance move, you got it. Guys, this is your 15 minutes, is actually your 30 seconds of fame right now. Okay? So I'm going to go 1, 2, 3. You got to do your best dance move ever. Do it. Right? Okay. On the count of 3. Okay? You got to hold it for 3 seconds. Okay? 1, 2, 3. All right. That's pretty good. That's pretty good right there. All right, go ahead and sit down. Okay, so now, yeah, look at this guy ready to roll right here. So, yeah, this side stands up. I'm doing good. I'm going to do it running here. Okay, on the count of 3. I got to beat them. That's tough to do. Mr. Coon, Bob Coon, I want to see it. I'm not kidding. 1, 2, 3. All right, I've seen it. Thank you. See, now I got all your attention. Like my brother said, my mom died of Lou Gehrig's disease, as many of you know. Lou Gehrig played for the New York Yankees in the 20s and 30s. He was known, his nickname was the Iron Horse. They gave him that nickname because he was the toughest, hard-headed athlete, one of the toughest athletes this world has ever seen. He held the record for 56 years in most consecutive games played. He played 2,130 consecutive games without missing a game. His career spanned over 17 years. Okay? My mom taught for 36 years. Okay, Lou Gehrig also had 1,880 times he scored. Okay? My mom taught over 1,600 kids. That's pretty cool. Lou Gehrig wore number 4. My mom had 4 kids. Lou Gehrig was a Triple Crown winner. And I'm not going to explain what that is, but you can Google it. Right? My mom was the first ever pastoral school district teacher of the year. When I started doing research on Lou Gehrig, in preparation for this speech, I started realizing how much they really are like each other. the grit, the hard work. He was known for his character just as much as he was known for being a gamekeeper. If there was any disease that she's going to get, God picked the right one. There's an award that they give out in Major League Baseball every year. It's a Lou Gehrig Award. And that award is based on character. And what they personify as an athlete throughout that year. And I can't help but think if my mom was a professional baseball player, that's the award she would get. Because that's exactly who she was. She had an amazing character. She had a love for everyone, no matter who you are. And you know that by the guys I grew up with. Yeah, you know you are. Hunter, Chad, all those boys. Used to go to bed at my mom's house. 8 o'clock, whatever, get done watching ESPN. Go to sleep on Saturday night, Friday night. I'd wake up in the morning, walk out in my living room, and there'd be kids just laid across our living room. Rob Martin, Chad, Hunter. That was a safe haven to go to when they wanted to get away. Or maybe they were out partying and they needed a place to stay. Or maybe they were out riding their bikes around town, or whatever the case may be. My mom's house was always open to no matter who you were. It didn't matter the color of your skin. It didn't matter how short you were, how tall you were, what your religion was, if you were a Republican or Democrat or Independent. It didn't matter who you were. My mom loved each and every person for who they were, the good, the bad, and the ugly. And that is how I will always remember her. I remember going to the grocery store when I was a kid growing up, grocery store or whatever, wherever we would go. Every single time we went anywhere, people would come up to my mom and thank her. There would be kids from 5 years old to kids that have just graduated high school to kids that are 35 years old to adults and older, and thank her for what she did to their kids' lives, how she bettered their life. And almost every single one said, "You're my favorite teacher I ever had. You always cared about me. No matter what, no matter if I was in trouble, no matter if I did something bad, did something good, she always supported me." And this wasn't just once in a while. This is every time we would go out with our mother. People would stop us on the street. She would get thanked constantly. I'm going to finish, don't worry. We might be here all night, I don't know. I'm going to finish. Sometimes people ask me, "Aren't you just pissed? Aren't you? This is bullshit. Your mom has ALS, she shouldn't have ALS. She's the last person that should have ALS." And they ask me if I'm mad or angry. And I thought to myself, you know what, when I pass away, and I go up there in heaven, and I'm about to walk through the gates, and I walk right in front of God, am I going to tell him that I'm pissed? Am I going to tell him, "Hey, why did you let that happen to my mom?" You know what I'm going to do? I'm going to walk there, and I'm going to put my hand out, and I'm going to shake his hand. I'm going to look in the eye and go, "Thank you. Thank you for giving me the best damn mom on the face of the planet." So, this is the last thing I'm going to say. If you are 25 years or younger, stand up. This message is for you, especially, but this message is for everyone. And I'm going to end this speech by getting up on my soapbox. I'm a coach, so you guys are just going to have to deal with it. And my mom's a teacher, and my mom always taught. She didn't just teach 36 years, she taught her whole life. She taught all the way up to June 29th, 2016. Every day, every day you wake up, you have a choice in life. Every day. You have a choice to be happy. You have a choice to be sad. I want each and every one of you to wake up every day and thank God that you're still alive. Thank God that you get to go out into this world and live your life, because it could all be taken from you in a matter of seconds. Be thankful that you're here. Have sensitivity and compassion for others, no matter who they are. If you see somebody on the street, help them. If you see an elderly couple that's about to walk into Starbucks, open the door. Live your life the best that you possibly can, and live it with a smile on your face, because you never know when it's going to be gone. We're only here for a short time, and that's it. Go ahead and sit down. I'm going to wrap this up by thanking my mom for everything she did for me. And when I walk through those gates, when it's my time's over on this earth, and I walk through those gates, my mom's going to be doing one of two things. She's going to be in her garden planting sunflowers, or she's going to be in a classroom teaching baby angels. And no matter what she's doing, I'm going to sit there right by her side, and I'm going to put a smile on my face. Thank you.